Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the first update for my Project Apocalips. This project is somewhat similar to the one I did last year. However, last year I did a more extensive version and this is more of a light version of that. So last year I wanted to pan 21 products I think it was, and also rank every single one, like every single lip product in my collection. And I did manage to do the ranking part. The panning part I did not complete, but I did decent on that too. But this year I am only using, or I'm only focusing on panning since I already ranked all of my products in my collection. And I'm doing more of a rolling product pan, so I'm working on 5 products at any point in time, and once I finish something up I replace it. So that is how I'm structuring my project this year. And in the beginning of the year I am focusing heavily on my MAC products. 3 out of my 5 lip products are MAC lipsticks, because I want to get as many of those out as I can before the end of March, because that is when they're ending their back to MAC program. So that is kind of my strategy for this year, and I'm going to jump into the 5 products that I've been working on. But before I do so, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So like I said, I am panning 3 MAC lipsticks in this project, so let's start with those. Those are definitely the ones that I've been focusing the most on, and I have really good progress. I would say in this project overall I have very split progress. Some of the products I am doing outstandingly with, other ones I am not doing so hot on. So I'm going to go through all of them like I said, but the first one I'm going to talk about is the lipstick Snob from MAC. So this is one that I have been trying to focus on quite a bit, and this is how much I have left of it now. This is actually the one I'm wearing today, mixed with another one I'm going to talk about later. I've been mixing this almost every single time I use it with the shade Honey Love, which is coming up like I said later. And I have used this one a whopping 54 times in the first month of this project, which is really high. And I'm hoping to have it equally as high, if not higher, for the month of March. So that's where I am with this one. When it comes to this lipstick, I might be able to finish this one before the end of next month. I will have to do really good on it though, but I think I might be able to. I might start using this as a cream blush as well, just to get some extra use out of it, because I am hopeful to finish at least 2 of my 3 MAC lipsticks, and this might be one of them. And without trying to spoil anything else, that is my progress line. So you can see I'm doing really good. I have some really good progress. I definitely have more than half left, but at least it has moved, and obviously the progress is slanted as well, so it does go quicker towards the end. So I'm hopeful, but we'll see how I go. I think I have at least maybe 65-70 uses left of that lipstick, so I do have to step up my usage game if I'm going to finish that one. So that is MAC Snob. The next one is my least used MAC lipstick, and that is the shade Vegas Volt. This one is more of an orangey shade, and as you can see I still have quite a bit left of this one. I don't think I will be able to finish this one before the end of the month of March, so I can back to MAC this. So I might either see if I can decant this into a different lipstick container, or I might just declutter it and call it quits, depending on how much progress I have on it. Also depending on how many MAC products I have, because obviously I need 6 to be able to back to MAC. So if I have an uneven amount, I might still work on this one. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna have to like do some maths and stuff. But this one I have used 7 times in the past month, so still decent, but nowhere near the other 2 MAC lipsticks. And it's more of a summery kind of spring shade as well, so I've been trying to get more use out of Snob now in the beginning of the year, so that I can, like, you know, I think it's been going with a lot of pink tone looks I've been doing this month too. To be honest, in this looks today I could have used Vegas Volt instead of Snob. Again, I have been mixing this one with Honey Love when I've been using it, mainly because it does tone it down a bit. But yeah, this one I'm going to hopefully try to use a little bit more, and I need to make a decision on what to do with this for next update, if I'm going to declutter it, or if I'm gonna, you know, declutter and back to MAC it, or if I'm going to keep it in my collection and continue panning it. And with those 7 uses, you can see there that I have a little bit of progress, nowhere near as much as the Snob, but a little bit at least, so I'm happy with that. Then for the last one, which I have already spoken about a little bit, we have Honey Love. And Honey Love is a really light nude, and it looks like this. It will have a little bit of pink tone on it because I mixed it with Stop today, but you can see it's looking rather short. And if you remember last month, this was almost brand new when I rolled it in, so I have been using this a ton. This one I have used a whopping 61 times in the past month. I've been using it mainly mixing with Snob. So like I said, most of the times, at least 50 of the times I use Snob, I have mixed it with this one, if not more. And then I used it almost every time I used it with Vegas Volt, so that's also like 6-7 uses. and then I've used it a couple times on its own. So this one I've used so much, and I'm very happy with the progress on this one. And I'm going to show you the progress lines in a second, but it is another one that I'm hopeful that I can finish. I don't have half of it quite used up yet, but again, it is very slanted, so hopefully it will go quicker, but we'll see. I'm very impressed with the progress though, so I'm going to go ahead and show you progress lines. And you can see right there, that is my progress lines for the Honey Love lipstick. And you can see again, very significant progress. It's moved quite a bit more than Snob, but I think it's because it's slightly more creamy. Snob is a satin formula though, and Honey Love is a matte formula, but I do feel like the Honey Love formula is a little bit creamier, and I think that's why it's going quicker. I mean, it looks more matte on the lips, but it is more creamy in like how it applies, I guess. So yeah, I think that's why it's moving a little bit faster, but I'm very excited. And again, I have slightly more than half left, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think if I continue using it the way I have been, also if I step up my usage game on Snob, automatically going to step up my usage game on Honey Love as well. So if I do that, I might be able to finish those two, and that is going to be my goal for next month, is to have those two out. Then let's move on to my not so good progress, because the last two items I have very low progress on. I have only one used on the next lipstick, which is from Revlon, and this is the Candy Apple kind of shade. This is one of the lip butters. This is how much I have left of this one. It's a kind of red shade. I wanted to put these next two lipsticks into, or lip products into use together, and also used to have like a red alternative, but I just haven't been using them. And also I found that the two lip products don't really go that well together, because they are such different tones, and I don't like this lip liner, which I'm going to talk about next, with a glossy formula. It's just too intense of a color, and this is not my favorite red at all, so I haven't been really liking these two together. So that's kind of a bit of a fail on my part, I guess. But also I've been focusing on my MAC lipsticks, and this is my favorite formulas, so yeah, that's why I have such low usage. But I used this one once, and the lip liner I have used twice. I used it with the lipstick once, and that's the time I didn't really like it, and I used it once on its own as well. And yeah, this is how much I have left of this one. I will show you the progress lines on these. The lipstick have not moved, but the lip liner have moved a little bit. So you can see right there, that is the lipstick is the same, and the lip liner, like I said, has moved a tiny bit, but that is the overall progress on all of my lip products that I'm currently working on. So like I said, those are the 5 products that I'm working on in this project. I have already kind of summed up my goals for next month, but I'm really gonna try to finish Snob and Honey Love. I think I should be able to do it if I just reapply my lipstick a little bit more, and I'm just consistent with wearing lipstick, because sometimes I after lunch forget to apply, or I drink a lot of tea and coffee, mainly tea at work, so obviously when I have tea it wears off a little bit. So if I just continue reapplying my lipstick, once it wears off, I'm sure I will be able to finish them. But yeah, that's kind of where I am, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can finish them. And I think with the amount of usage I have, I mean, the usage is really high in general already on those 2 lipsticks. So I am it is my everyday lipstick. I mean, this combination, which I'm wearing today too, has been my go-to lip combination for most of the month. There's been a handful of times when I reach for the rest of my lipstick collection, or like obviously the other ones in this project, mainly Vegas Volt. So if I go for more of a warm tone look, that's the one I've been wearing instead of Snob, but I still mix it with Honey Love. So those 2 I want to finish. I want to get a little bit more use on Vegas Volt than I have been, but again, it depends on how quickly I can use Snob. And then with the reds, I'm going to try to use them a bit more, because I'm failing a bit on those 2, so I'm going to step on my usage game. But I'm not too fussed about having loads of users on those 2 lip products, because I'm so focused on getting my MAC products out before the end of March. So 1 more month with that, and then I'm going to try to even out the usage a bit more evenly between all 5 products for the remaining months of the year. But that is it for today, you guys. No empties, which is no surprise really. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you're doing a lip specific product pan. I know a lot of people are doing like the lip service product pan from the Fantastic Ladies. I've been watching a couple of those videos, but if you're doing a different lip product pan, or if you're doing the Fantastic product pan, let me know down below, and I'll make sure to check out your video. And otherwise, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.